All right, let's just get right into it. If you're a freelancer, a business owner, really anyone who creates stuff for a living, you know the grind. Well, guess what? The entire creative process is going through this massive, once-in-a-generation revolution. And the best part? AI is handing you the keys. So let's explore how AI is becoming the ultimate creator toolkit.
We've all been there, right? That soul-crushing moment when you're just staring at a blank cursor blinking back at you. Or that frustrating design that just will not work no matter what you do. Or maybe it's the technical walls that just stop a great idea dead in its tracks. These are the daily struggles that absolutely kill momentum. But what if they could just go away?
And this really gets to the heart of the change we're all living through. On one side, you have the old way, the manual grind, the high costs, the steep learning curves. But on the other side, you've got the new way. It's not about replacing you. It's about elevating you from a laborer to a creative director. Your most valuable skill isn't just your hands-on work anymore. It's your vision.
So here's the roadmap for today. Think of it like we're climbing the pyramid of AI creation. We're going to start at the base with some simple writing help, then move up to generating entire visuals from scratch. After that, we'll get to the really wild stuff, building applications from just a prompt. And finally, we'll look at what all of this means for the future of your work. Okay, first up, AI-assisted writing. This is the ground floor. This is where AI basically acts as your tireless assistant, ready to just knock out those time-consuming text jobs in an instant. Just think about it for a second. All those essential but kind of repetitive tasks, right? Writing hundreds of product descriptions, brainstorming ideas for blog posts, drafting proposals to try and land new clients, or just figuring out what to post on social media every single day. AI can now do all that heavy lifting, which frees you up to think about the bigger picture. And let's look at a real-world example because this is a total game changer for e-commerce. Imagine you have a simple spreadsheet with all your product details. You just feed that into a tool like Copy.ai, set up a quick workflow that understands your brand voice, and in minutes, it spits out hundreds of unique SEO-optimized descriptions. You're not just saving time here. You're actually creating better, more consistent copy at a scale you could never do manually. Okay, time to level up. If AI writing is like having an assistant, then AI for visuals is like having your very own in-house production studio. Seriously, we're talking about automating everything from video creation all the way to graphic design. What's really incredible is how easy it is now to get into the video game. Maybe you want to start a YouTube channel, but you really don't want to be on camera. No problem. Tools like Pictory let you literally paste in a blog post, pick a style, add an AI voiceover, and boom, it generates a professional-looking faceless video. The barrier is just gone. You can go from being a writer to a video creator in like half an hour. Of course, a great video needs a thumbnail that actually gets people to click. But which tool should you use? Well, this is all about matching the tool to your specific problem. If you just want pure speed and automation, Thumb Magic is probably your best bet. If you're obsessed with SEO and outranking your competitors, vidIQ is your data-driven coach. And if you need total creative control to really nail your brand's look and feel, well, Canva is still the king. And speaking of creative control, Canva's AI toolkit is just a perfect example. Let's start with their magic eraser. You see a distracting photobomber or some random object in your product shot, you just brush over it and the AI makes it vanish, intelligently filling in the background. It's a clean shot in literally one click. But what if you want to add some creative flair, not just clean things up? Well, that's where Magic Morph comes in. You can take any plain text or shape and just tell the AI to transform it. Want your headline to look like it's made of chrome balloons? Or maybe grass? You just type the prompt and suddenly you have these eye-catching graphics that totally stop the scroll. And for the final trick, what if the photo itself is just framed all wrong? Magic Expand intelligently extends the image, generating a brand new background to fit any format you need. You can turn a tight vertical photo into a sweeping horizontal banner without losing any quality. It really is like magic. Okay, now before we get too carried away, let's talk about something really important, actually selling this art. The short answer is yes, you can, but you have to be smart about it. Generally, copyright law protects work that has significant human creativity, which means a single, simple prompt probably isn't gonna cut it. So, 3 key rules. 1. Always check the tool's terms of service for commercial rights. 2. Add your own significant creative touches. And 3. Never, ever copy a living artist's style or a famous character. Be inspired, but you have to make it your own. All right, we've made it to the top of the pyramid. This is where AI stops being just your assistant or your studio and becomes your developer. We are talking about building entire functional applications from nothing more than a simple text prompt. This quote just captures the whole revolution perfectly. Before, the barrier to creating a web app was a team of developers and a huge budget. That barrier, it's gone. Today, the starting point is just an idea and a well-written sentence. So this brings us to a totally new category of tool, the prompt-to-app generator. Just think about that for a second. You don't write any code. You just describe what you want the app to do, like build me a workout planner or create a recipe generator, and the AI becomes your entire development team. It writes the code, builds the interface, and deploys a live web app for you. The whole development cycle, completely automated.
So, for example, you could have a simple, fun idea, a calculator that tells people in which countries their net worth would make them a millionaire. You write that prompt, and in minutes, you have a live web app that you can monetize with ads or affiliate links. You can literally go from a concept to a potential business in a single afternoon.
So after that whole journey up the pyramid, what does this all mean? Well, it means the very definition of a creator is being completely reimagined. Your role is changing, fundamentally. This is the big takeaway right here. The most important shift is from doing to directing. Your value is no longer just in the grind. It's in the quality of your ideas, your unique taste, and your vision to guide these incredibly powerful AI tools. Think of them as your collaborators, a new kind of paintbrush that brings your vision to life. And the results here aren't just a nice idea. They are concrete, and they are measurable. Just by adopting AI visual tools alone, creators are seeing their design costs plummet by up to 90%. And at the same time, they're boosting metrics like click-through rates by over 50%. This is all about working smarter, faster, and way more effectively. So, this is where we end. The tools that once required a ton of money, time, and technical skill are now accessible to absolutely everyone. The barriers have been completely torn down. The only thing left is your idea. So what will you create?